Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Jeremy Hellickson, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Second baseman.
Digging in, Josh Harrison. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Altair is there to put it away for route number one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
So striding forward now, number 36. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. McCool, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Here's Daniel Nava now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Daniel Nava.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes the 2-1 to Nava. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He's there and records the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Galvis ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking in the outfield at Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down and bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Now at the plate, David Freese. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Aaron Altair.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now at the plate, number 34. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Andres Blanco.
Now in the box, Andres Blanco. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I got to count 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nava has it in his tracks. One down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Max Moroff. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Chad Kuhl. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jeremy Hellickson.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready for another chance? Daniel Nava, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
That missed. Close. It's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Josh Harrison stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. To his left. Blanco throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 36.
Digging in for his second at bat. Number 36 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here he comes on 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. One away.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
At the plate, Tommy Joseph. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
That's
ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pereira will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Mora.
Stepping in, Max Morov. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
That's about a perfect and at bat as you can have. Saw a lot of pitches and then took the ball right back up the middle. Most people think up the middle is a perfect swing. That's a perfect at bat.
Into the box, Chad Kuhl. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. set. Here's the 3-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway
34.
home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Now at the plate, Andres Blanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Jeremy Hellickson.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hellickson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 36. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nava is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Blanco is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. Here's Daniel Nava now. The inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard but foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Altair. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Ready for another shot now, David Freese. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Grounded, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That right there is why putting the ball in play pays off. Ahead in the count, tries to put him away with the changeup, locates a nice pitch, and the batter just fought it off and got the base hit. Way to battle.
Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swings through the slider there.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Elias Diaz. Hit down the third base line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Max Moroff standing in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies 0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's around first, heading for two. And he's safe.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Juan Nicasio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Francisco Cervelli.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Wade LeBlanc comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Odubel Herrera will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 out and a runner on second base. One and 2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, number 34. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 51. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 30.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's getting his first
Pittsburgh,
plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Harrison.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Misses, ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, number 36. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it comes. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Striding in once again, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Antonio Bastardo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
59, Antonio Bastardo.
So striding forward now, Andres Blanco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Standing in, number 30. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the air now, out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 25, Daniel Nava.
Here's Daniel Nava now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1 to Nava. Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to third, fielded by Freeze. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Stepping up to the plate, David Freeze. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left field and deep. Nava going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, and he's driven in 24. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Mora.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco
Digging in
Cervelli.
for his second at bat, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a
Now
hole.
batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 73, Felipe Rivera.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now it's 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
In there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Buccos to Victoria for the 40th time this season. Chad Kuhl notches his 3rd win of the year. Jeremy Hellickson takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Felipe Rivero hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Base. Time of the ball game, 2.